Oh, hey, Colleen is in the house. How are you? I really am on this whole singing vibe lately. I love it. I don't know if a few of you saw the other day, I was in that recording studio doing my audiobook for my third book, An Uncompromised Life, which was absolutely amazing. I have to go back next week, I think it is. I do go back next week to finish it, which is just so exciting. So for those of you who've been wanting the audiobook because you're not readers, we're getting it there. And my first book, Live Your Truth, if you go to Amazon, you will be able to get the audiobook. I'm just getting my scrunchie. But anyway, when you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I am super excited to be here live with you. And I didn't even do this on purpose, but I put my shirt on. The future is love. I put this shirt on. This is so funny. And I'm talking about love out of all the shirts that I could have worn. I decided to wear this today. It's like your subconscious mind is always speaking to you, because I obviously did that profound post this morning. If you have not gone and read it. Definitely go and read it. It's all about love. It's understanding love. I talk about how I've cultivated a lot of amazing relationships, some monogamous, some not monogamous. I've talked about how I'm just walking down the street and guys have literally stopped their car and turned around and been like such gentlemen. I had a guy one time when I was leaving Trader Joe, he literally pulled around in Santa Monica Boulevard to come and talk to me, and I ended my phone call. During this time of, quarantine, I've had men just that were so beyond polite and amazing, and I don't know, like would make dinner and just gave me Christmas presents. I mean, just so beyond and so beautiful. I've had really deep, meaningful relationships where I've done things that were wrong or perceived wrong, and I was afraid to be truthful about what I did when I messed up, but I communicated my vulnerabilities, whether that was jealousy or whether I lied or whether I wasn't fully being present and honest with someone about what I really wanted. And so anyway, it's a really beautiful post. Make sure you go read it. It's phenomenal. It's, if you want to fall in love and you want to create cosmic relationships, it's one to read. And I wanted to say, hello. First of all, everyone, I'm Colleen Gallagher. If you've never came across me, I love to engage. I believe in social media. It's how I've grown my business, where I've empowered people to fall in love with life. I empower people to heal their bodies. I empower people to just live in an absolutely amazing life that is beyond their wildest dreams, which is just amazing. So I love what I do, and make sure you say hi. So the next thing I want to go into, or what I wanted to start here, is that what is a cosmic love journey, right? Like what does that even mean compared to, like, let's say a normal relationship? I don't even know what normal is, but normal sounds just boring to me. Like a normal relationship to me is something that's like, okay, you both go to your jobs at whatever, 9 or 10 a.m. or whatever it is. You get home, like you make dinner, you maybe go on a date once a week, like you maybe do the 2 vacation trips a year, but it's like, it's like kind of boring. You don't really have anything that's like keeping the momentum going. You kind of are like, well, today felt like a connection. I wonder when the next connection will feel like it's not a consistent, deep, connected, dropped in experience. And I truly believe, and this is what I feel like I'm such a wizard at love with, I truly believe that all of us want this passionate, sustainable, deep experience with a companion in this life, where we really walk beside someone in life. And, whether that's for a moment, it's for a month, it's for a few years, it's for a lifetime. But I really believe each of us have this desire to profoundly walk with someone, to profoundly have a companion, to profoundly create memories and experiences that we are proud of, and to build a life with someone. It's one of the greatest accomplishments I think any of us can feel like we've done. So a cosmic journey is basically one where you begin to realize that you've experienced many lifetimes with them. You begin to experience that you operate on the same soul belief systems. You begin to realize that you both kind of co-created each other into the reality to be in the presence of one another. Like a cosmic relationship is one where you feel the other person before maybe they even feel themselves. It's where you can know that they're down the street before they even get to where you're at. It's where you can literally feel them texting your phone without you even having to look at your phone. Like that is a cosmic relationship. It's like you're so in sync, you're so in tune with one another. And I've created many of these in my life. I mean, I am proud of that, because some people wait a lifetime, and I feel like I've really nailed down how to do this, how to say no to people that aren't for you and say yes to people that are, and really like go all in on making it such a profound relationship. So anyway, that's a cosmic relationship, if you've never known what it is. And why it's important is because cosmic relationships really removes a lot of trauma. It removes like having this experience of like, ugh, a divorce, ugh, this is horrible, ugh, whatever. Like, it removes the trauma of if something will end, how it would end, because you're operating out of the same belief system from a cosmic relationship, that you know that you're there together for a higher purpose or a higher reason. Like, you're already here synchronizing to a greater system that's beyond the mind. And from that, you don't argue about petty things. I don't know. You don't like have this thing of like, oh, I'm fighting with you, so I'm leaving. It's more like, okay, are we acting in alignment with why we believe we're here? Are we expressing what's meant to come through? Are we deepening our connection? Are we deepening our relationship? Are we having conversations that are going to move us both forward in a forward momentum? Are we enjoying sexy time and having a good, and whatever that is? And are we supporting each other through challenges of anxiety? That's a huge one for me, and I'm not shy about that. I've, experienced feelings of anxiety a lot of times in my life, and every cosmic relationship has really supported me in the healing and empowerment of that. Another thing with cosmic relationships is knowing that those relationships never fully end, because the connection is so deep that there's not such thing as like someone just leaves you or someone just whatever. Like, there's no such thing as that. It's like you've created these memories that you live inside that person lives within you. So even if you're onto a new relationship and a new cosmic experience, and they are like, that person has given you such a foundation of memories, of such a foundation of experiences, of growth, of beauty, that you both will be blossoming, and you both will always support each other, even if it's not a physical texting or physical hanging out. Like, you always feel each other. And that's why cosmic relationships are just so beautiful and so powerful, and I just love them. So the next thing that I want to share of what I'm doing or why it's here is I'm doing a cosmic lover circle. I've never done a relationship course just like that. I did one for men, which was how to make the awakened woman crave you. I did one for women, which was how to overcome heartbreak and forever attract love. I had to think about it. I had one for women and men, right? And those workshops are $333 if you go on my website, and you can get them. They're easy to find. Just go to my website, colleengallagher.co, and you can type in, or you can go and you'll be able to find the one. So I guess I could put them here as well. Those are $333. They're honestly a really great. Every guy who has ever taken that course is like, I never knew. Like, men so well. Oh, I'm sorry. They're $444. I totally messed that up. I thought it was $300. But I don't know. Those experiences and those programs are absolutely amazing, because men have told me, like, I never knew this about women. Like, I feel like men so well, and you knew exactly what we needed to know. And I'm so grateful that I took this course. So I'll leave that one there, and you get lifetime access to it. And then women have been like, oh my God, I never knew dating was so fun. Like, I see what you're saying, like placing desire. Because as a woman that's like an overachiever, a hustler, sometimes we like mother men, or we like don't let them show up to give us the magic. We like try to control them, which is just like an amazing thing. Or not an amazing, but it's amazing to become aware of this, to see how you can shift so you can actually create the relationships you want out of this life. So those are those, which are super exciting. But I'm doing a Cosmic Lovers Circle, which is basically for you. This is not a low-end program. This is for you if you want to find love. Like, you want to create a soul relationship. You want to create a soul tribe. You want to have soul memories. You want to begin to tap into the remembrance of why you're here and know how to quickly decipher, yes, this is a relationship I'm meant to go through and meant to experience. There's something that's here for me to learn and for them to learn about me. May not be forever, but it's deep, it's profound, it's presence, it's dropped in, and it's getting me practice for the right person. I knew since I was really young, so one second. I knew since I was very young that I never wanted to marry young. Nothing wrong with marrying young, not saying that at all. It just wasn't for me, wasn't my path, wasn't my journey. And I knew that, but I've known this whole time I wanted to have relationships along my journey while I'm like aligning to this identity who would then call in this guy that I'm going to be with the rest of my life. And also, there's guys that I'd be in current relationships with where I wanted it to go more cosmic. I wanted it to be more dropped in. I wanted it to be more soul aligned. Like, I didn't want it just to be like some basic, we hang out every once in a while. Like, I wanted there to be an intention. Why do you like me? Why do I like you? If this isn't forever, what's our intention of what we both want to experience out of this? Like, what can we give to each other in that? And from that, I really believe why I've created such amazing relationships. Some of them have ended in drama because it was like I was hurt and I didn't really have the emotional regulation to communicate, and some, just it was time to move on. But the Cosmic Lover Circle, I'm only going to be taking a few people, like definitely not more than 5, and we've already had 4 people look at it, and I'm open, and 2 conversations that I have open right now while I'm doing this live for people to enroll. So it's going to be a few people, so it might sell out within the day, within a day or 2. I did not know this is going to happen this quickly, but this is like if you want to fall in love, like without a shadow of a doubt, you are ready to fall in love. You want to fall in love. You want to understand the quantum field. You want to understand the cosmics. You want to understand how neurologically, when you meet a guy or when you meet a girl, you are neurologically having a response from a body and also chemically, and how you can chemically begin to change your state, your way of being, so that you really attract the people that you want to attract. You're not attracting low frequency. You're not attracting the same old drama story. You're not attracting people that are never going to meet you in a cosmic lover circle. And this is really big because the biggest thing with men or the masculine, this could go either way if you're gay or straight or bisexual, gay or bisexual or lesbian. The masculine, right, is really used to being the provider. We're not asking for the masculine to be a provider anymore. We're asking for the masculine to drop into presence. We're not asking for the feminine anymore just to be like beautiful and cook and do all these things behind the scenes. We're also asking for the feminine to have her own expression, her own feelings, her own way of moving through life that's not just in the identity of the masculine, hidden behind the identity of the masculine. So we're in this really cool shift of relating, of connection. We're in this really cool shift of even the digital world being a way to connect. Text messaging, flirting versus just being on dates. Text messaging to think of people, calling people and making it flirty and sexy throughout the day instead of like, oh, I'm going to work and just see them at home. Like, we have rapidly changed the communication within relationship, the amount of communication, the way that it lands, the way to understand what's best for you in a relationship and how to attract someone from that space. So, it's totally changed even since I was younger, and I really love this stuff. I love connection. I love relating. I feel like I'm really, really good at it. Not everyone, I guess, likes to always communicate back with me because I make people have to look at their own stuff. Like, so it would be annoying, I guess, if you were not wanting to grow and evolve and you were wanting to be in a relationship with me or around me. It would be annoying because I don't really let people hide. I'm a hyper communicator. So I like that in return. So anyway, the Cosmic Lover Circle, I'm giving you everything that I know about relationships and how relationships relate in business, to personal, to money, like all of it. It all relates, but I really want to go into this cosmic space. So you begin to understand your soul. You begin to understand there's a purpose. You begin to really allow this to rise from within you and out into the world. So it's going to be fabulous. You get 6 group calls. So there'll be 5 of us max. Looks like it will sell out, so 5 people. We're going to have 6 group calls, so 1 every 2 weeks. We will have 3 one-on-one calls, so 1 a month you'll have it with me, and then you get 24/7 access to me. And this is like epic because basically if you think of like someone like, I have my PhD in psychology, or I'm getting it by the end of this year. Once you do this, right, once you're talking to me every day, especially for 90 days or most day through 90 days, you would be texting me, I went on a date, I communicated like this, I'm doing this, and I would literally be right in your ear of like, okay, let me see what patterns are not working for you and let me see what does work for you. Like, it's good to have someone observe you that's outside of yourself to navigate you to getting where you want to go, because when we're so lost in a feeling or an emotion or a euphoric energy, we sometimes don't really realize or are aware of what's blocking us. And so that's why it's so profound to have someone who, is a mentor, is a guide, who's a facilitator, who's been trained in this in multiple ways to guide you in this experience and this support. And I literally, everything I teach you here is the same way that I talk to my clients. It's the same for everything. It's the same I talk to sitting you here. Like, it's just more one-on-one and personalized. So I really dive deep into the essence of you. into the truth of you. And for the guys, if you say to yourself, I see Colleen, I want to date Colleen, I want to date a woman like Colleen, this is for you. This is exactly, I'm going to teach you everything about what it's, guys who have dated me, what they've done, how they've done it, and what's really worked for us in our life experience. So there's two options. There's either a $10,000, which is a payment in full, one time, which is going to be incredible. It's amazing. And you get 20% savings when you do that. And again, that's 6 group calls, 3 one-on-one calls, and 24/7 access to me for the 90 days. Plus, you get the Overcome Heartbreak and Forever Attract Love, or the How to Make the Awakened Woman Crave You workshop. Those are included, so you don't have to buy it by yourself. The other one that you can do is I have a payment plan. So it'd be $4,000 a month over the 3 months that we're working together. And so I just put those both there where you can, oh, hold on, let me see. I might have given you the wrong link. I think I did. Whoopsies. Okay, let me get you the right links. I was like, I sent the wrong ones. I did my link. That's so funny. I did my browser link, which is not the link that you want. Okay, so here's the one for $10,000. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Or $4,000 a month for 3 months. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. I highly suggest clicking it, checking it out. If you've been wanting to know my work, if you've been wanting to date a woman like me, if you've been wanting to understand how I do it all, how I relationship build love, how I radiate love, how I exude love, this is it. I mean, I just went into so much too here, but all of my inner programs, you just get really good dialogue with me like this and Q&A, and there's just nothing like it. So anyway, I hope I see you guys there. I love you so much, and have a beautiful moment in time, and I can't wait for your cosmic love story to be the love story of the ages.